Hi guys, welcome to today's trade of the day. And for today's trade of the day, I'll be looking at the dollar CAD. Now, I chose this pair is because there's quite a lot of volatility in the CAD these days, especially with the movement on the oil side and even the weak data coming out from the US. So this would be a very interesting pair to watch. So let's start off with the weekly. I just want to point out that price really pushed all the way high and then came back down, reacted at this place before bouncing, right? And this level, okay, if we were to look to the left, right, there is a strong support, resistance turn support level, all right. And further, if we were to take retracement from the low all the way to the high, right, this would be at the 78.6 level. So that right there, if you were to zoom in, you see price really just tapped that area. So now that we're at the weekly support, I'm thinking price would actually bounce, all right. Where to this next level where we actually have a strong support turn resistance. All right. Okay, so let's go down to the daily quickly. Okay, so let me tidy this up. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so we have price doing something like this. Okay, so we actually see the price is already sort of drifting higher, right? Price has already tested this level twice. Okay, so we can actually use this as a zigzag to just sort of find a confirmation, right? Point one to point two to point three, and we see that 100% is really at this level here. Okay, so it's definitely a clear level that on the weekly and even on the daily, we see price pushing up towards that level. Okay, so there is a support, okay, a daily support sort of over here at this level. Okay, so if price breaks below this level, okay, the probability of price pushing higher is actually going to be a lot less. So that now that we have the daily support here, um, and we know the price is heading there, let's go down to the 4 hours and quickly tidy this up. Okay, so we have something like that. We can also see that price has sort of made this zigzag pattern, right? Previously, we take this entire move to go up. Now we want to look at this entire pattern. If you ask me, we do have sort of a resistance at this high over here. In fact, it should be a zone because if I look to the left, there is some sort of resistance, support turn resistance level. Okay, so let's just use the zigzag that I pointed out earlier. Point one, two, three, and we see that 100% is actually within this level. So we know that price doesn't travel in a straight line. In fact, it's going to do something like that, right? Or it could possibly do something like that. So whatever it is, price is definitely going to come into this area first. All right. So let's try to look for any short-term entry areas. Okay, so let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so for 1 hour, we see that price has actually reacted at this level twice. It's really meeting a resistance. Okay, so I'm thinking price can actually pull back. So let's look for a pullback with a nice key Fibonacci level that falls in line with a graphical level. From the low to the high, open all Fibonacci ratios. All right, we see the 61 is actually right at the overlap over there. Okay, so the 61 is there. So this can very well be sort of our buy entry. Okay, so I'm fine tuning it, this entire strategy. Okay, the lower time frame we use to fine tune the strategy, and then the higher time frame is where we find our targets. Right, this is especially useful for swing trading. Even if you're an intraday trader, not to worry. You also can take the short-term targets. You can find your own take profit, but at the same time, it's important always to know the bigger time frame direction. All right, so now let's go back out to the 4 hours. Now that we found our buy entry. Okay, so the buy entry is definitely there. This can be our first take profit. Okay, the partial take profit, and this can be our final take profit. Okay, let me draw a box as well to show that this is really another resistance zone. And I'm going to put a word here. Okay, so how this is going to work, right, is this will be the stop loss. Yeah, this will be the stop loss for me. In fact, if I want to play it safer, I'll back up my stop loss all the way to this low here, right? Now, not to worry, the risk reward, okay, is still pretty good. Okay, I'm risking about 74 pips, all right, for something like if I were to just take profit at a partial, it's about 1:2. If, however, if I'm going to take profit, a full profit here, is I'm risking 74 pips for 340 pips. All right, so that's the whole idea. Okay, so I back up my stop loss. How this works is that should price actually push up here, okay, I'll take out 75% of my position. I will move my stop loss. Sorry, I'll move my stop loss to break even, okay, and then let the remaining position 25% run all the way to the final level. Now, even if price were to come all the way back, I will not have to worry if I get stopped out because my position is very protected. I have already taken 75% profits, and this area will cover the swaps and commission costs. So there's nothing to worry about. It's just a simple way of managing trades. All right, and yeah, this is a very quick and easy way of even intraday way of looking at the dollar CAD. Clean, simple, and neat. Right, so hope you guys managed to catch the analysis today. Do the practice yourself, right? And I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for tuning in for today's trade of the day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you.